want to welcome all you beer belly sharecroppers back. This is Bad News Allen here tonight. I'm sitting here pretty much alone because my partner is in the back puking his guts out because he can't take the beating that he's seeing this young punk Harry Smith has been taking. But I'm not alone here. I got Vice Chairman of the WOW sitting next to me. How about saying a few words, Bob Leonard?
It's good to be here at ringside at Bad News, and it's good to be here with a veteran broadcaster like you. But I got to disagree with you. I'm not sure this kid is getting pounded apart. This is a third-generation Hart. And believe me, he's showing plenty of guts in there tonight.
Oh, come on. You just been brainwashed by these Harts. That young snot-nosed punk does not belong in the ring, and he's getting a beating that he deserves. And I don't feel sorry for him at all. He's a typical Hart. He put his nose into his business where it shouldn't be in, and he's getting a thrashing of his life.
Well, he may be at the moment, but, you know, I think he'll withstand it. This is not a quitter, this kid. And I've watched his family for a lot of years. Believe me, there's a lot of bravery at work in there, and I think Harry here embodies all of it.
What are you talking about? Look at him. He's crying over there already. I read lips, and I already seen his lips go, I quit. And that's what I would expect from a Hart. When the heat gets going too hard for him, they quit. And he is a quitter. Look at him. Look at him. He's over there. He's begging for mercy. Can you believe that?
Well, he's begging for mercy because he has 4 or 5 guys on him at one time.
Bob, you like my partner. I'm going to have to get you some new glasses because I only see one guy, the principal pound, giving him the beating of his life what he deserves.
Well, I think I may not be the only one that needs new glasses in Bad News. But here they are back in the ring. Let's see what happens here. Harry's taking a lot of punishment. Let's see if he can withstand some more of it.
All I got to say is I know that the crybaby is going to give up. If he don't give up, the little punk is going to get his leg broke. Look at him. He's there. I see tears coming out his eyes.
Yes, and I suspect there might be tears coming out a lot of eyes caught in that hold. That is a tough, tough hold, and you're right. He may very well be in danger of getting his leg broken, but he is not saying, I quit.
Well, then he should get his leg broke because he wants to get in there and play with the big boys. Look at his mother. She's over there holding on to him. The little punk is begging for his mother to please give him some mercy. I can't believe this kid.
I think that's just a little moral encouragement there. Certainly, I don't think she can be a physical help to him, but she's just trying to encourage him through and get him to get back on his feet here and go back after the principal.
One other thing, Bob. I'm just sitting here watching these beer belly sharecroppers go crazy, but I just happened to notice over there, is that who I think it is? It looks like the great Gamma Singh and the great Jerry Morrow, 2 of the greatest wrestlers from the old days of Stampede. They're over there. They seem to be checking things out.
That is exactly who they are. In fact, I've been watching the great game.
Look at this. Now the mother's in there going crazy. What's wrong with her? She's in there. Can you believe that's it? Now she's getting what she deserves. I can't believe this woman. She's in there seeing that little punk son of hers get the bejesus beat out of him, and then she's in there attacking the principal pound. Well, now she's getting what she deserves too.
Well, I don't know that any woman deserves that Bad News, but she is certainly getting it from Bill Yates. I don't know what's wrong with him jumping a woman like that. Certainly she had enough punishment.
Oh, now she's a woman, right? These women all want to be equal to men. They want to get in there with the men, and they want to do everything the men do. They want to box. They want to wrestle. She's in there, so now she's getting what she deserves. This is what any other man would get.
Well, that may be, but, you know, let's see how tough she is in here. Remember, this is a Hart, too. She's hanging on. Look at.
Oh, please.
Really hard.
Here comes another Hart. Now she's trying to put her 2 cents in it. They should slap her down also. What the heck is she doing in there? She's in there minding. Look, that's it. Give it to her also. She ain't got no business in the ring. She don't have no wrestler's license.
My God, look at Principal. He's totally out of control. Oh, wait a minute. There's Ross Hart coming in.
Now here comes another Hart. He got his 2 cents into it also. See, this is exactly what happens to him. I like this Principal Pound. If I didn't know any better, I'd swear he come from Harlem, New York also. He knows how to treat people.
Well, I can see that you would like him because he really reminds me of just the way you operated in there, Bad News.
What do you mean the way I operated? I know. What? I can't believe this. Can you believe? Here's what? What? It's Davey Boy Smith. I can't believe this.
Here we go. That is Davey Boy. He was on standby, I think. And he is after William Butler Yates with that karate stick.
What do you mean he was on standby? He was back there cowering, seeing his wife and his son get the bejesus beat out of him, seeing his sister-in-law get beat up, and now he's coming out here trying to make some kind of rally.
I think he's doing a little payback here, and he's doing it damn good.
He ought to be ashamed of himself, bringing a kendo stick in the ring. He can't fight man-to-man, one-on-one, fist-to-fist, mano-to-mano. He ought to be, look at him. The man is crazy. He should be disqualified, or he should be thrown out of here.
I think he could put down that kendo stick, and he could discharge his duties in there real well.
Oh, poor guy. Now he's gone over there to console his wife after she's been up here fighting for her son. He's in the back there. Now he's out here consoling his wife. He ought to be ashamed of himself, and then bringing a kendo stick in the ring.
Well, that kendo stick, let's remember, was brought in by William Butler Yates. It happened to be in
Wait a minute. I got to interrupt you. You need glasses. Davey Boy Smith brought that stick in. I saw him myself, and I don't need no glasses.
I believe he took it away from William Butler Yates.
Now look at him. Oh, he hit him south of the border. I can't believe this guy. He'll do anything. He'll break any rule under the sun. He hasn't changed whatsoever.
Well, I don't know if he's breaking any rules. I think he's just fighting fire with fire there, Bad News.
Now he's going over there to look at his little punk son who had no business being in the ring. His wife had no business being in the ring, and there he is over there consoling him now. He ought to be ashamed of himself.
I don't think he should be ashamed of himself at all. He's coming to stick up for his family. You may not understand that, but I think a lot of people watching this show will understand.
No, I don't understand it because he should have been out here a long time ago. I mean, his wife had no business in the ring. His son has no business wrestling, and I can't believe what I saw.
All right, there's a ruling from the referee. Harry Smith disqualified for outside interference.
Great officiating, referee. The referee just disqualified Harry Smith, which he should have been because his mother was in the ring, his father was in the ring, his aunt was in the ring, his uncle was in there. What kind of nonsense is that?
But I'll tell you, I don't think we've hit the last chapter.
Well, all I got to say is the Smith family got what they deserved. This is Bad News Allen calling it like he sees it. You know, Davey Boy Smith, I've known you a long time. And as your action tonight, I lost all respect for you to see what you've done. First of all, you got that punk, snot-nosed, lollipop-sucking kid out here in the ring, and he shouldn't be here. Then you got that ugly wife of yours out here trying to get into wrestling, and then you come out with a kendo stick and you trying to beat and pound on people. Then you got Ross Hart out here, and you got Ellie Hart and everybody under the sun. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
I ought to be ashamed of myself. What about when you was in Stampede Wrestling and you got Stampede Wrestling closed down because of all your antics? Yes, you!
Let me tell you something, Davey Boy Smith. I don't remember nothing like that. But I tell you one thing. When I see you come out there with that kendo stick and to attack the principal Pound, who was teaching that snot-nosed brat son of yours a little lesson in respect, what's the next thing you're going to do? Bring a fork out here?
First of all, my son can take care of himself. That's why I didn't interfere tonight in the match. Second of all, there's one thing you don't do, and that is you don't off the British Bulldog. Number two, you don't mess with my family whatsoever. So, Principal Pound, you've got the right name, because come next week, I'm going to step in the ring with you, right here.
Wait. You don't have no license to wrestle in this ring. You have a license to wrestle in the WWF. You don't have no business in this ring here, unless I say so, and I didn't say so.
Well, I'm going to make a call tonight to the World Wrestling Federation, the head guy, Vince McMahon, and I'm going to ask him for next Friday off, because I'm going to do some serious ass kicking. But you know what? It's going to be so severe. It is going to be so severe that it's not going to be shown on TV. It's only for these fans right here tonight in the pavilion. So if you want to see the Bulldog kick Principal Pound's ass next Friday, you come on down, because I guarantee you, you won't see it on TV.
let me tell you something. You don't tell anybody whether it should be on TV or shouldn't be on TV. The reason you don't want it on TV is because Principal Pound is going to kick your ass from one end of this ring to the other. Did you see what he did to your son? Did you see what he did to your wife? And you was in the back there cowering until you had to come out with that kendo stick and attack the man from behind. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. I have no respect for you at all.
He should be ashamed of himself by attacking my wife. If he wants to take on my son, that's fine and dandy with me, because I taught my son almost everything I know. But if he wants to lay a hand on my wife, then you're going to get me involved. And like I said before, you don't off the British Bulldog.
That Davey Boy Smith was making these... That Davey Boy Smith was out here making these smart remarks how he was going to beat on you. Next week he's going to take off. He's going to call Vince McMahon and the WWF, and he's going to take next Friday off, and he's going to come here. He seems to forget that he can't get into that ring without my permission. But I tell you what, like I said, I like your style. I like what I saw in that ring. I want you to get into that ring next week and give him the beating of his life, because the British Bulldog deserves to get the beating that you should put on him.
Bad news. I respect everything you've done in this business, but I won this title fair and square. I lived up to my contract, and I beat that snot-nosed little kid, and I don't have to beat the British Bulldog. I don't want nothing to do with him, because I just might injure him. So I'm taking this belt, and I'm taking a 2-week vacation, and when I come back, I'll start whipping asses.
No, wait a minute. Like I said, you, a man from my own heart, you come from the same school I come from. I don't want to see you take a 2-week vacation, because these beer-bellied sharecroppers are going to say that you're afraid of the British Bulldog. And I know that's not true. I know it's not true, right?
No.
Okay, so this is what I want you to do. I want you next week to come out here, give him the beating of his life, and I personally will give you a month in Tahiti to take your time and lay on the beach with all the beautiful women, but I want you to teach that idiot a lesson that he cannot come from the WWF, come back here to the WOW Stampede Wrestling and think he can push people around.
For you, bad news, and you live up to your word, I know you will. That plane ticket you better buy, because British Bulldog, you just bought yourself a fight. I'm gonna take you, you snot-nosed slimy bastard, and I'm gonna break your neck, and I'm gonna break everyone's neck whose name is a Hart, from Stu Hart to Helen Hart to Bruce Hart to Smith Hart, all of them. Bring them on, Diana. I hope I broke your leg, and Harry, you send me. All of them.
I think you should do that. Hey, Davey Boy Smith, get out the ring. You have no business in the ring. Get out the ring. Get out the ring, Davey Boy Smith.